Okay, you're on. Now I'm supposed to remind you what we were actually talking about
Yes.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I got short-term memory, pal. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
We're talking about food, nutrition, intake. Damn. Anyway, just go. Just talk about anything.
I can't remember.
Well, okay. How do you feel since you did all those exercises yesterday? Actually, I know the answer, but I'm just going to make sure that our followers,
Yes.
like, the first thing you told me as we're walking back to the car, with all the equipment, you said like you didn't even feel like you did much. Like, that's really quite interesting. Since
Yes.
I picked up that bag myself, that 100-pound bag. Okay, I'll admit that freaking hurt. Okay. No, but it was a struggle. I was like, wow, and
Yeah.
that was quite something. You ran up the hill.
Yeah.
I was just putting it inside the car. See, it was
There
like,
you
that was like, okay, that's pretty good.
Before you know it, you'll be doing it with me.
That's it. Oh, that's what we're talking about. We were talking about how, since I've known you for 17 years,
Yes.
you've always talked about the importance of nutrition, health, physical exercise. And you mentioned, it's not bragging, but you explained the things that you've done, how you hurt yourself, as well as like these kind of like achievements that no one saw you do.
Right.
Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It was just like, it was like a party of one. Like, no, there's no cheering. It's just you. You say, wow, I did this. All those
Yeah,
moments.
yeah.
So all those ups and downs. So I'm hearing all this, but I never saw you. I mean, I never saw you climb a tree before. That was impressive. That was climbing up that hill. Yeah, that was not only 1-2 punch, like with seeing you doing it.
Yeah.
But when I lifted the bag myself, I'm like, son of a gun, he's pretty freaking strong. I was impressed.
Yeah.
But you didn't feel even winded. You said, eh?
Yeah. After all those.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's true. After all those exercises, and before we attempt those exercises, as you know, I only had like 3.5 hours sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
And so when I went into the exercises, they made me. It was like I was given a sense of freedom because this is my life, and so after engaging in all those exercises, then all of a sudden the freshness just welled within inside me, and I was starting to feel fresh. And it was like all these exercises, it was like it took nothing to do them, and that's because I took a lot of years conditioning myself. But yesterday it was just like complete freedom. I was happy to do it for my viewers, and hopefully the viewers do grow.
Yeah.
And so I was doing it for the people, and when I was doing it for the people, I got this large sense of freedom because it was something that I wanted to pass off to the people so they can learn another channel. I want the people to know that there was another channel out there where you can really bring your mental state of mind to a much healthier place and bring your body to a much healthier place. And so that gave me a tremendous sense of freedom, and it helped me to relax, and it allowed me to enjoy, to really exert myself. And so after that exertion, I was so happy, it felt like I didn't do anything. And as you know, when the night went on, I told you more than a few times, it says, It doesn't even feel like I did anything, John.
That's pretty good.
And it was quite exciting.
That is exciting. You also said what drove you sometimes, like that fuel that burns your passion.
Yeah.
Like now it's taken on a different course.
Yeah.
Because now let's face it, you put your head out there, like sticking your neck out, as I say.
Yeah.
Like you're proclaiming some huge feat at the age of 65. And I have to admit, when you first said this, I'm there. I know you got the will. I know you got the drive. But to win, holy crap. I mean, you're going against the world athletes. I mean, like elite of the elite here. And it's like, but after I saw you running up that hill, yeah. I was impressed. And yours, and 4 more years added on to this.
Yeah.
So I think you'll be able to climb a lot more of those hills pretty good, eh?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's really exciting for me in regards to you and I exploring what we're doing here. And like you said, we've known each other for 17 years. And you never seen me work out. You always seen me walk, and
Yeah.
I'm always physically, I'm always, physically in shape,
Yeah.
as I always tell you, and you believe it. But on the sidelines, you never seen me do anything.
No, no.
And then and this video was so important because I found that once people see what you're doing, then things take shape in a completely different way. So when I saw you engaging in my performance, then all of a sudden on my side of the coin, I started to see something different in you. And then that light started to shine, that energy started to come about, and you didn't even think about, climbing that hill backwards where I was giving you the safety tips. If you fall, make sure you throw the camera away.
Yeah, I know.
But you were so happy with it that you walked that hill, and you walked it right to the top, and you were huffing and puffing, but you didn't even give that any consideration because you felt like you were in control doing something that you love.
Yeah.
So we were working out together.
Right.
And so when I saw that you were getting fueled and you were getting all that good energy, then that's one of the stations that I can tap into that gives me a lot more energy for me to be successful at the Hawaii Ironman Championships.
I totally see that. I keep thinking, I know I keep bringing this up, but I can really see you taking like a coach full of people.
Oh, that's
on these trips, and my God, it's going to be fun.
Oh, that's
bunch of strangers, all what's the word? Threaded together, more or less, like linked together through all these activities. God, that's going to be fantastic.
That's going to be great, and as you know, it's like I'm driving the motor coach, right?
I know.
I have this company that I have a lot of respect for, and as much as I want to put them in the moment, I have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the door will open up and they see what I'm doing and they say, oh, here's another venue that we can go and reach the public, and through really reach the public and encourage people, go out on the market and encourage people to take on fitness trips. It would be nice to have like 10, 15 kayaks inside the motor coach, go to a nice lake, and the lakes I've been going to, and one lake, and I will mention the name of that lake because it is a campsite. The water is fresh, it's beautiful, and John, you and I, we can see getting a group of people and bring them to this lake, and we can all, engage in a new way of enjoying swim.
Here's a little sidebar here. Wouldn't it be amazing if somebody starts joining you now?
Yes.
And joins you 4 years later for the same triathlon. Holy crap, would that be amazing?
That would be
Wouldn't
fun.
that be cool?
That would be so cool.
I mean, it just kind of hit me. Man, that'd be fun. What a sense of achievement.
It is, and this is why you got to give like everybody credit. It's like to take on that challenge and to not turn it into a New Year's resolution, but make that commitment, and knowing that commitment can last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and there's a goal. And once you get to that goal, you'll be able to look back and see all the great memories that you have will be coming to life, and we're going to want to do more things. And it doesn't matter what level of fitness that you are, because of my skill set, I can go and I can coach advanced athletes, and I can go and coach the beginners. And the thing is just be able to bring those fitness tools there. And then, I'm going to be the first one to say it. I never always been this good. I had to depend on coaches, and I made big investments in hiring coaches, and it was hard for me to do because I like to do everything solo, and that was one of the weights that we have to carry because we don't like to be taught. I know. And being taught's tough. So out of my years of going through it and going through all the coaches, I realized that, man, it takes a lot to know what the message that the coach is really trying to teach you. So that part is very difficult because people get discouraged But I'm hoping that I picked up some good tools there. So when my audience comes to me, I'll be able to keep them by my side, and we can be leaders in the fitness world.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you very much, man. This is good.
Thank you, John.
We've hit the a 10-minute mark.
Okay.
I think it's a good long life.
Yeah.
On a video? Okay.
That's
Great.
good.
Okay, man.
Okay. See you all later. Can't wait to meet my audience, and I hope that you have a great day and be safe out there.
Perfect. Thank you. That's great.